So I wanted to take a moment to talk about the map here, and you'll hear me refer to the number 2 Adit as the 200 level when it's actually the 400 level. So the number 1 Adit at the very bottom, that's actually the 500 level. The next one up would be this one, the number 2, which would be the 400 level. The 300 level that I dug into before is Adit 3, and then the Bridal Chamber is actually the 200 level, and the workings above it are the 100 level. So on this map, the yellow is the 500 level, or the number 1 Adit. The gray is the number 2 Adit. The green is the number 3 Adit. And the Bridal Chamber, which is above the green 300 level, is the dotted line because it's just a big stope. So if you move over on the map here, you see this big cluster of levels. This is kind of up towards the Ella workings, but it ranges from the 600 level down to the 800 level with a level at every 50 feet. But it all comes off the 500 level, or the number 1 Adit down at the very bottom. That's how long this thing is. But so I don't think anybody will ever see any of this part, unfortunately. Welcome back to another adventure. This time I am back out at the Old Dominion mine, and I'm here at the number 2 Adit. Pretty small hole there, but I'm taking that as a sign that that's where this is. So I'm gonna do what I can to dig into there today. All right, so the original hole was over here, but then I started probing around a little bit, and I found that this right here is hard rock right there, the top, and wasn't quite sure what angle this thing was going to go into, but there was a little bit of some kind of pack rat, or maybe a ground squirrel or something. There's a hole right there leading back out, but I did a little digging, and then looks like I'm definitely into a tunnel there. So I think on the map there's, on the USGS map, there's 2 Adits right here, one to the left of me and one right here. And so I'm thinking that, because it looks like it comes right into the side of a drift, and to the left I think is going to be the other collapsed Adit, and then to the right should be the 200 level. So I'm going to do some more clearing out around here and get that sucker a little bigger, and see what we got going on in there. Yeah, I hate to say it, but that was a bust. I'm not even sure that this is the number 2 Adit anymore. It should be, but let's crawl down in here again. So I got into here, and it looked like it took a right hand branch here, but it doesn't. Try to get that thing to focus a little bit. It's kind of dusty down in here, but it looks like there's another cave in right in front of me. So I don't know. Oh man, it does go up. I gotta crawl back in there again. Looks like it goes up a little. I don't know. It probably tops out right there, but worth taking a look while I'm in here. So I'm in here a little bit further. There is some kind of looks like a root's in there too, so I don't think you'd be digging through there. It does look like it continues on past that yellow rock there, but it probably was a cave-in near the surface, and then I'll have to take a look uphill. Maybe I can dig in past that or something, I don't know. But yeah, as far as this one goes, that's as far as this one goes. All right, so this kind of explains that. I guess I should have figured, huh? The other, that Adit entrance is right down here. And about right where that collapse from the outside is probably right here. That's the tree the roots are growing down from. I don't see anything even remotely looking like a another adit or another hole here anyway to dig into, which sucks. I was hoping to knock the 200 level off my list again, and it's kind of a trench right here. I know I found it in my first video, and then there's a hole up here, so I'm gonna take a look up here, but I don't have much hope that it connects up with here, because I think that one goes in this way, but we'll see. Okay, so my other option that I thought about was this one. It's kind of right down from the, kind of in between the last hole and the 300 level, and off to the side of the old stagecoach grade or whatever. And look down in there, and you'll see the video. I think I got it in the wrong format, so it'll be up and down instead of horizontal. But took a peek around in there. It's just a chamber with no nothing coming off of it. So not sure what else I'll do today, but we'll see. Looks like it's just a pocket. Oh. All right, so I'm back at this big hole. There's what looked like an ore bin over here. I think I had this in my first video. There's a big rock outcropping, I guess, right here. And then it's just dirt under there. There's no opening or anything. And then right on the other side, there's this big, huge cut here. And like I said, an ore bin right here. So I'm thinking, looking at the original map for this place, the 200 level, which was right over in here somewhere. That last adit I was trying to dig into, it would have had what they called the black drift that came over this way. And I think I remember reading in the bulletin that the black drift was pretty scaly and prone to collapse, or had collapsed at some point. And so I'm thinking that this is what that is. And then if you look at the map carefully, you'll also see what looks like either a raise or a shaft. Coming up from the 200 level right about in here. And so whether they were bringing stuff down, I don't know if you can see it, but right there's the 300 level. Whether they were originally trestling everything down to this ore bin and then dropping it into the number 2 level and taking it out that way or something. I'm not sure, but looking at the map, that's what this all kind of looks like. So I'm not sure what else I'll do today. I might run back down to the car and grab rope and waders and check out that mid-level at the Bridal Chamber. So we'll see. Okay, since I wasn't able to get into the 200 level, I figured I'd make the rest of the trek up here. Wasn't too fun with 2 bags of gear, but I'm up in the Bridal Chamber again here. This is that level that I roped into over here. I'm gonna take a little different route down, but this is that ore pass. It leads to that level, and then it keeps corkscrewing down to the 300 level, where that big ore chute was that I found when I dug into the 300. But this one's always kind of got me. I don't think it goes anywhere, but I don't know that anybody's been to the face of it. If you go that way, there's a dam before you get to the drop off in that other hole over there. So I'm going to just go ahead and rope down in there. I got my waders on, and because that section there's flooded, so we're going to see what's down there finally. Okay. So in case you missed it last time I was here, that's that shaft I just came down. And my flashlight's tethered, but it goes that way, flooded. There's a dam here. Got an air tank, probably air lines. Maybe one of them was a water line, I don't know. But so this here goes down all the way to that ore chute. I'm sure of it, down in the 300 level, because you could see these pipes coming up the ore chute. And then that's the way I roped in last time, but it just seemed like it'd be a little easier to get down this way, which it was. So I'll get back up into there, up above this dam, and start back up. So this is the other side there. I think I poked my head in here last time. Yeah, it's just a little pocket that goes that way, faces out. So no need to crawl back in there. But what we came out here to do today is to not get all my equipment wet here. Let me tuck some stuff up into my waders here, I guess. Extra flashlight and stuff. Yeah, so this one, splashy, was a little too deep for my boots last time, so I never made it in here. Oh, cool. Okay. Let's see how bad it's gonna be. So there's some more false floor that you don't even really notice you're walking on in there, up there. About 4 or 5 more inches and I'll be sumped up here. Maybe I should have taken that side. A little shallow up here in a minute. Ooh, that one's deep. Just want to see around the corner. It might be too deep for these even. So let me see if I can get out there without dropping my phone. So I'm tippy-toeing, but I made it back here. Looks like it actually might get a little better, but there's a dynamite box in there, and I can't tell if that one thing there is dynamite. I'm sure if it's been soaked this whole time, it's probably not active, but there is the face to it, so not really worth it, but at least we know now. Somebody's beer can floating at me. And then there's the other side there, so I can get a quick picture of that there and work my way back out of here. Like I said, I'm kind of tippy-toeing along the edge. I got maybe 4 inches to the top of my waders, so not too bad, but just trying not to make any missteps here. Oh, get back through here. It's not quite there, but pretty close. Couldn't have bought a shorter set of waders and made it. But one more thing to check off the list, you know. There's always been some little areas here that kind of bugged me that I couldn't get to or couldn't check out, so you know, barring getting in the 200 level, I think that's gonna be about it for this one. There's still some stuff up there at the Ella workings that I'll want to check out eventually, but I'm gonna work my way up out of here. As you can see, that's all piled with rock, twice the size of the hole you see up there, but yeah, so there's another one.